Hi guys, welcome to the How to Canva video where I'm going to talk to you today about navigating and using the Canva website. To start, you're going to click in the URL, you're going to type in www.canva.com. It'll take you to a screen like this. You're going to click Login with Google and then choose your school email. It then might ask you when creating account questions like, are you a student? Are you a teacher? And then other basic information. So please fill that out. Once you press create an account or save, it's going to take you to a screen like this. This is your home page, okay? Now it's kind of overwhelming. I know there's a lot going on, but what I want you to do is you're going to go in the right-hand corner, the teal box that says create a design. You'll click on it, and then you're going to click on infographics. Some of you might need to scroll down because there's other options. So scroll down until you find infographic. It's just one that I use more, so it's up on the higher end for me on top of the list. So click on infographic. It's going to take you to a completely different page, different tab. And here you are going to see all the options and things you can do in Canva. So right now I have a blank template. Now what I can do is I can scroll through, look at all these options, scroll through and find a template that I like. Okay, doesn't matter which one. There's a plethora of options. You cannot go wrong. Let's say this is the one that I chose. So let's say I pick this one, and I don't really need all this stuff because my project isn't on becoming an entrepreneur. It's about croquet. So I'm going to click on this. If I click on the title, I can delete that, but still keep the font and color. Then I'm going to type in croquet. And look, it shows up right there. If I want to change the color of my font, I'm going to highlight it. And then I'm going to go right here to text color. I have these kind of default colors, or I can click on new color and create my own, however I want or whatever my little heart desires. Same way if I want to change the size, I highlight it and then I click here to the different numbers and it gives me different options. Same thing with font, highlight it. You guys know all this jazz from using Google Docs, but in here you have all these different fonts and then it shows you off to the side, okay? If you need to add bullet points or anything into your body text, you do that right here. If you want to change the aligning of your text, you just highlight it. Aligning means kind of where it's centered on the section or page. You can just click here and then it'll show you the different ways that you can do that, okay? I can add effects. So similar to PowerPoint slides, you can add different effects. You can also do that here. And then there's more options on this kind of 3-dot line, okay? So I have my template. If I want to add my own picture because I don't know what this picture has anything to do with croquet, it doesn't, so I'm going to delete it. I can go to uploads, which is right below templates. These are all the ones I already uploaded. I can click upload an image or video. I'm going to click device because it's on my computer. And then you need to pick the picture from your device or downloads, okay? Mine looks a little bit differently because I'm working on a Mac right now, not my Chromebook because it's dead. But make sure you have it saved to your device. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to upload it, okay? That's the way you can do that. Or if you have it uploaded to your Google Drive, you can use that as well. If I want photos that are already a part of Canva and I don't want to look too hard, I can use these free ones that they have. They have a lot of different options. You can search for whatever you're looking for and see if they have something that you might want. You can also add this to make your aesthetic look better, whatever you're feeling, okay? Elements is similar to adding like little images, but these are kind of more animated type of things that you can add to your presentation. You have, if you want to add a line or to section off a section, make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing or favorable to the eye, you can use that. You can add shapes, you can make frames, you have stickers that are very similar to GIFs, charts, grids, gradients, and then other smaller things that you can add. Okay, this really helps make your project look better, and this is where they found like this light ball image, okay? Text, if I want to add text, and I want to add like a title, like croquet is the title of my whole presentation, I would add a heading, and then I would just drag it. Let me get my bearings. I would just drag it up to wherever I want it to be. Remember, if I want to change color, I need to go here, change font size or font, I go there as well. So you would use this for like the main title of your presentation. Press delete if you don't want it. A subheading, this is what you're going to use for the different sections. So like, for example, the one that says heart a dominant people, that is what I would use. That's a subheading. So I would use this, maybe subheading. So I struggle. It's okay. You can laugh at me. This subheading as my history. And now you know what we'll be talking about on this slide. Okay, if I want to add a body text, like that would be where this information is, where more of your bulk of your information is going to come from, is right there. You're going to click that, and then you are going to drag it up to where you want. And this would be your body text, where you can type kind of a smaller font that fits more into your presentation. Okay, you can add different fonts, make it look cute and fun. The world is your oyster on Canva. Make it fun, have fun with it. There's a lot of different options for you to use. If you feel so inclined that you want to add a video, maybe you want to add a video of your like pro player or someone actually playing your individual sport, go for it. You just pop it on here. And then just different stuff you can do with your background. You can change the color. You can change patterns, stuff like that, just to make it look better. If you want to change like a section, you would click on the section as a whole, and then you would go up to the kind of left corner by animate, and then you would just change the color from there. Okay, and it kind of changes things as it goes to try to match the template. Same would be if I wanted to switch this one, I would go up here, same thing, and just switch it. Some of them go together, some of them you got to do individually. Okay, this is atrocious. Do not use these colors. You're more aesthetically pleasing. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but you can be better than me, okay? Creativity is not my strong suit. So if you want to change your colors, you can use that. And then the rest of the stuff you don't really need to know. That's kind of the bulk of it. Now, this presentation as a whole isn't big enough for you to fit, this infographic as a whole is not big enough for you to fit everything that you need to. So you are going to need to either add a page, which can make things difficult because I think you need to do more work. In my personal opinion, I would go right where you see croquet, go above it, and it's going to say duplicate page. I would just duplicate it because then you already have, look at it's page 1, page 2, you already kind of have the color scheme and the sections how you want it. And then if you have extra sections, just do what I did. So remember up here I put croquet continued, ... And then right here I put my pro player. And then remember I had a bigger section down here where I kind of made a thank you slide. And here your sources would go to. But make sure you delete all the stuff that was on your first one because I don't need to reread that. It just makes your presentation look busy, okay? So you can add a thank you for reading, thank you for learning. You can add your sources page here, just different stuff like that, okay? You can add pictures if you want, like more images, or your video could go down here. That would be a good spot for it. But make sure that you kind of make this look aesthetically pleasing and just add so there's not a lot of blank space, okay? Just to make your infographic look more full. All right. Now, last thing, you see how it's super small? I'm kind of working on a really small template right now. If I want to make it bigger and kind of see better what I'm typing, right here you have this 21% right now. If you hover over it, it says zoom. Click on it, and then you can choose how close up you want to see it. So if I go to 50%, I kind of have a better view. If I want more just to look at a specific section, I can do this, and then I can see a section. But if I want to see it kind of all out, how it looks, I would go to a smaller one. Okay, that kind of helps view it, and then you can work on it a little bit better when you can see it up close. All right, you can just add a page. I'll show you what that looks like, but look at it's just kind of like your main template color, and it's just a straight long line. So you need to add your own lines and dividers and sections and stuff like that. And I just think that's more work. And if you just add a duplicate, remember, just up here, duplicate page, it already has your fonts that you want and just the text that you need and colors and stuff like that. Okay, good luck. I also, one more thing, I also, excuse me, words are hard, wrote out directions on how to use Canva. So let me move myself again. These will be on Google Classroom for both 6th and 8th grade. And it kind of gives you a step-by-step of how to use Canva, just kind of the things that I just walked you through. Okay, so use this for help too, and then I go into more specifics in this video, so rewatch it if you feel the need to. Okay, email me or Mrs. Hawes with any questions. We want you guys to be creative and have fun with this. Choose some random sports that you didn't know existed. Have fun with this individual sport one, okay? Let us know if you need anything. We're always here for you.